What's up, navigators? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be diving into how much YouTube has paid me for one video that has over 500,000 views. You guys loved seeing my last video of how much I make as a small YouTuber with 20,000 subscribers, as well as my video of how I went viral before I was even monetized with this video right here. So I thought I would go ahead and combine the two videos and really break this one down to see where the money comes from, if traffic source has anything to do with a higher or lower CPM, and how much money I actually lost out on since there was a lot of views that came in before I was monetized. Thanks for helping us build this community. I really appreciate it. Today's shout out winner goes to this channel right here. I'll go ahead and leave their information in the description box below. And if you would like a shout out on our next video, make sure to take a picture of you watching this one and tag us over on Instagram in your stories, or you can leave a comment down below. All right, so if you did see my last video of how much I make as a smaller YouTuber, you would have known that I said in that video, I'm actually not allowed to show you my actual CPM or RPMs according to the partner program rules, but I can explain it a little bit more. So CPM stands for cost per mil or cost per 1,000 impressions. Now, RPM is the newer metric that YouTube just put into our creator studio, and that stands for revenue per mil or revenue per 1,000 impressions. Now, that's our actual take home since YouTube does take 45% of what we earn as YouTubers as their cut. So I wanted to really do these videos to share with you guys an actual look inside of YouTubers and how much money we make, because I highly believe that there is too many variables that go into how much we make as YouTubers to really put all of your eggs in one basket and depend on AdSense revenue to make an income from. It's a nice like side change, but it should not be your only income. And I hope this video shares with you, even if you have a viral video, you definitely need to diversify your income as much as possible. Okay, so it was really special for me to do this video as well because it's actually almost been 2 years exactly. I posted this video August 31st, 2018. So we have a couple of weeks out before it actually hit 2 years. So it did take a while for it to accumulate 500,000 views. And I know a lot of people will say that's not a viral video technically, but I feel any video with over 100,000 views for a small YouTuber is definitely a viral-ish video. It just depends on your subscriber base. So for me, this is a viral video. Now, I also wanted to share these metrics for a little bit of encouragement because I know I'm in a couple of Facebook groups that deal with tips and stuff, and a lot of people get down when they get dislikes. And I'm here to tell you, this video has over 920 comments. It also has 3,000 likes, but over 200 dislikes. Dislikes are engagement. You should not be concerned when someone is disliking your video. It actually helps, and in YouTube's eyes, it means that people watched your video and they felt strong enough to interact with your video. It's just a bit of a rating system, and a lot of times it's ignored because people in the past have abused it to try to spam, or they think that if you dislike a video, it means it won't be shown anymore and it's hurting you, but it's actually just helping you out. My biggest videos have over 100 dislikes, so don't feel bad when your videos get disliked. I honestly aim for the dislikes because it means more than just my mom was watching my videos. All right, so like I mentioned before, this video was posted on August 31st and helped me get monetized on November 19th by generating over 2,000 watch hours and 482 subscribers. All right, so we now know it has over 550,000 views, but if we look back to when it received 500,000 views, April 21st, you can see it has a little bit more than the 500,000. It has 500.6 thousand, and my total income earned is $521.31. Honestly, guys, I feel that's really sad for that many views. You always see like YouTubers with millions of views or hundreds and thousands of views, and you're thinking they're like bringing in the dough, and then like you see this. I feel I'm just on the lower end of the CPM scale as a live hire vlogger, and I'm like, people aren't making as much money as you think they're making. Now, if we look back, it does currently have over 550,000 views with a total ad revenue earned of $556.60. So if we look back to my video hit 500,000 views in April. It took 4 months or so to hit another 50,000 views, and it only increased $30 between that time, which means right now I'm only averaging about $8 a month for this video. I say that because I don't want you to think every single month I'm getting $500 from this video. I've gotten over $500 within the last 2 years. So if we break it down that way, it's averaged about $20 a month. So again, this is a reason you want to diversify your income, because yes, this video has gotten a lot of views, but I didn't get those views all at once. And very few YouTubers will see a big video like this hit all at once unless you have a huge subscriber or fan base. But as a smaller creator, since it does take a while for us to accumulate all of those views, our ad revenue is just gonna be a couple of dollars every single month. Now, obviously, based off of this chart, you can already see that my ad revenue is not consistent. When I first uploaded this video, it was making way more money, and that's because I was generating a lot more views all at once. Now that it's almost 2 years old, it's definitely started to just level off in the view department, and it gets about 10,000 views a month. So I have dropped from the $20 a month that I was making down to about $8 a month now for this same video. So based off of my description of CPM, and you guys know if you've calculated CPM before, you can pretty much gather how much I'm making CPM wise on this video. It's pretty cut and paste of the views to the amount of money made. I will have to say that this video is actually on the lower end of my CPM, like one of my lowest CPM videos, and it's more than half of what I earn as a channel average. So this video is definitely bringing my channel average down. So based off of that, if this video was to even hit my channel average, I would have brought in over $1,600 a month for the same video. Now, if AdSense is a driving factor when it comes to you making videos and you solely want to make videos on topics that are driving the highest CPM, you can go ahead and click here where it says your revenue, click see more, and it kind of just breaks down your videos per CPM. We can see here my highest paid CPM video right now to this video has a huge difference. Again, I can't show you the amount, but you can just see off of this chart alone, there is a huge discrepancy between my highest CPM and my lowest CPM. Now, I don't know if any of you watching this right now have a video that has over 500,000 views, but if you do, let me know if the total earned is higher than mine or lower than mine. You don't have to give a specific amount. You can just say higher or lower, and then let us know what niche you're in. So if anyone else is watching, they can definitely go through the comments below and get a general idea of niche per income. Now, I do have a video that has over 800,000 views, and I will give you a full income report of this video once it hits 1 million views. I'm super excited to dive into that video, but for right now, we're just going to take a sneak peek into the income earned from when I uploaded this video to when it hit 500,000 views to kind of get an idea of the difference of CPM and see if things like traffic source, age, gender, and all of that have anything to do with the amount of money earned. All right, so we can see here once this video hit 500,000 views, which I think is pretty funny that it also hit 500.6 thousand on the day it crossed over the 500,000 view threshold, but it has earned $633.75. So this video is earning on average about $100 more for the same amount of views as the other video, and I feel the topics aren't that far off. So that's why I really wanted to dive into what metrics are changing the difference in my CPM, because it's about a 20-cent difference. So I personally feel that things like traffic source doesn't actually have a lot of leverage when it comes to depending on what amount of CPM that you do receive. And if we look here, both videos have a very similar traffic source, with browse being its highest and then just search and suggested are flipped between the two videos. But I still don't feel that's enough to drive a 20-cent difference between the two videos. Now, you'll typically see a difference in the money earned in general, because when people see your video through browse or suggested, it means that something about your thumbnail or your title caught their attention and they clicked on their video. It wasn't necessarily something they wanted to watch. They start to watch your video and it doesn't grab their attention, or they're just like, no, I didn't want to watch this anyways. They'll go ahead and click off. Versus search, people are actually searching for your type of video. They're more likely to watch through. And this is important to note because a lot of people put mid-roll ads in their videos, which right now you can do it at 8 minutes instead of the 10 minutes it used to be. So if people from browsing suggested are watching your video and click off early, they're not seeing those extra ads, so you're not earning as much money, versus people who are watching through search are more likely to watch the entire video, so they'll watch through the ads, which means you're seeing more ads and you're gonna get more revenue. But I still don't feel that is a difference when it comes to your CPM. All right, so since the traffic sources are super similar, it just kind of solidified my theory that it doesn't matter where the traffic is coming from if you're gonna get a higher CPM or not. So when I did dive into it, the only difference I can really see is my demographics. Of course, these are both female-based videos. My subscribers are usually US based, so there's not really a difference there. But there was a difference in a higher 35 to 44-year-old watching this video versus watching the other video. I had a higher 25 to 34-year-olds watching it. A lot of times advertisers feel that people in the financial industry are willing to spend more money, which is why they're willing to pay more to place their ads on those type of niche videos. The same goes for age. They feel that people who are older make more income, so they're willing to spend more, which means that the advertiser is going to pay more money to place videos on your ads. So that is the only thing I could see that's really driving the 20-cent difference in the CPM between the two videos. Okay, so the last thing I want to dive into is how much money I missed out on since this video started to take off and was the one that helped me get monetized. So I drove about 27.5 thousand views before this video was monetized. Now, of course, there's no way to actually see what my CPM would have been between August 31st to November 18th, which was the last day that my video was not monetized. But if we take the first month of monetization, which would have been November 19th to November 30th, and looked at that CPM and calculated those views, I would have earned an extra $14, which honestly, I've never calculated how much money I would have lost out on. And I was always down on myself like, oh no, I lost out on so much money. But seeing that it was only $14, like, not a big deal. All right, guys, but again, I cannot stress enough, diversify your income, because literally you cannot live off of $21 a month for a viral video. I would need like 100 videos to go viral like this to be able to survive off of AdSense alone. But I hope this breakdown gave you a clearer understanding of vanity metrics not really having a lot to do when it comes to the money earned, and just kind of what drives CPM and individual video income. For a chance at a shout out in my next video, make sure to leave a comment below and let me know what information you want to see me dive into when it comes to my next income report that I'm doing at the end of this month. And for more simple strategies to grow on YouTube, you can go ahead and watch this video here. I'll also have it linked in the description box below. Now get out there, make some content, and let's grow together. Did I say 16,000 or 1,600? Okay, I need to do the math on that. Let me see. What is my CPM? I'm just gonna redo that part over again because I'm pretty sure it said 16,000. Is that right? You know what's sad is I am a business major. 1,600. If I would have gotten double 16. Oh my God, my accounting teacher is probably like, Tiffany, what happened to you?